Hi, this is Rémi Lafage from Onera, and today in this video I would like to share with you some tips about the web command line and the usage of WhatsOpt application. So to get started, I can check the status of my connection. And I can see I'm already logged in the Haver WhatsApp server. And locally, I have no code related to an analysis present on the server. So the command suggests that I can, well, if I have some OpenMDAO code, I can push that code, or I can list the analysis and then pull one of them. So I'm going to do that. Wop list. With this command, I can see the list of the analysis I've created on the server, and I can also list with the -a option all the analyses available on the server for me. The other ones are created by somebody else. But, well, for now, and to keep things simple, I'm going to work with the first one, the classic cellar problem. So I pull that analysis, pull one. So the code is generated, and for the purpose of the demonstration, let's pretend we have already worked with the code, we have implemented the analysis, we have generated some results, and we have uploaded here some results like that on the server. So a very common use case is that you want to keep that analysis as a reference, and you want to make some experiments, change things. So the way to do that is, well, to start by copying the analysis to be able to work with that copy. But if you come back here with your code, you can see that it is still pointing to the first analysis. So to now work with the same code but pointing to the newly created analysis on the server, which has the ID 1039, you have to update the code and pass the ID. So like that, 1039. And you have to do that the first time. And after that, when you update your code, it will point to that, it still point to the 1039 analysis. So now you can work again, here make some change and reflect the changes here in the code. You can see that here we update by default, the update command update the base file, but keep unchanged the scripts. This is a conservative option, in fact, to avoid overwriting some scripts modified by the user. But in fact, a strong recommendation is to keep your code under version control to avoid any problem. So here, if we want to overwrite the run scripts, we need to pass the -r option. And here we can see that the run analysis and the run parameters in it are overwritten. Maybe you have noticed that we haven't any option or DOE scripts here. because in the copy the input variables are parameters and outputs are responses. If we want to get a DOE, we have to select here design variables, and if we want to have optimization script, you need to select an objective. So just to come back to the scenario now, we are pointing to that newly created copy, and this is a very common use case when you want to work with the analysis of somebody else. You need to make a copy and reference that copy later on, because I remember that in WhatsOpt you can only change the analysis you have created, either that directly or by copy. So, well, that's all for that video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.